morning, everyone. I suppose today would be a really good day to vlog because look at this. So the last time I was in here was on Tuesday. It's Thursday today, and I've got plexiglass in my room at each of these desks. Also in my mailbox, I got an extra mask. I won't show the front because it has the county on it. But I mean, I'm thinking if that's the case, then we might be coming back sooner than we think. Now, don't mark my words. That's just me making inferences based on what I see. This is really interesting. These are here. Interesting. So I know our county kind of pushed out a plan to where, you know, if we do come back, it will be, we'll have like an A-B schedule. We'll see our A students on Monday, Tuesday. We will have like a wellness Wednesday where the custodial staff will come in, do a deep clean, and then Thursday, Friday will be our team or group B. And then over the weekend on Saturday, they'll have like a special custodial crew come in, do a deep clean before group A comes back in. So that's already been pushed out in terms of what it could look like. Elementary schools will be opening up in phase 2, and I think there are 4 or 5 phases. One of the custodial staff, I just wanted to make sure she didn't hear me because we're the only 2 people here. So, yeah. Yeah, I mean, that just makes me want to get my room together a little bit faster. Let me show you what I still have. So as you can see over here, I've got a bunch of boxes and PTA boxes over here. I won't zoom in too hard because there are student names on those. And then over here, I've got this teacher's desk and like a teacher stand, along with some books that I don't need. And all of that can go. So I guess I'll let some of our custodial staff know that they can pick that up if another teacher wants a teacher table. In terms of organizing, again, the boxes over there, I guess, just need to be put somewhere, right? Like the things that are in the boxes. I've got STEM stuff over there. I've got 2 boxes of books. I've got anchor chart paper, clipboards. I already have about 30 clipboards, and it looks like there's about 25 to 30 more over there. So I don't know if I should keep them or give them away. I'll probably give them away because I don't think I need that many. No, I definitely don't need that many. And I need to get a smaller table. Let me show you. Whoa. So if you look over here, none of the students' names are on this side of the box, so that's good. But if you look over here, I wanted a table to like push up against this wall so I can put like where students are gonna put their work in this turn-in tray, my sharp bucket and dough bucket, tissues, and hand sanitizer. And I had 2 other metal bins that were over here, and I think they got moved. Let me see. These were also 2, 1 bin here, which is the mail bin. This will be like anything that needs to go in students' folders. And then I had another one, if I can find it. I didn't realize this whole thing was sitting in it. The other one is the homework bin. So if this doesn't work, then I can use this bin for something else. But that's what that's looking like. I was thinking about giving this basket away to, I thought about giving it to my friend Carly, but I know she said she's got a bunch of stuff in her classroom already that she's got to sort through, so I don't want to stress her out, but she's got first dibs. If not, then I will ask someone else if they need whiteboards and colored pencils and markers and post-it notes and erasers. There's probably going to be other things that I find that can go in here. And this box of books was also going to go to her, but I don't want to overwhelm her with things. So right now I'm actually going to sit at my teacher table today. I typically sit at one of the students' desks, and I have my bulletin board as my background. But because of the plexiglass kind of taking up a lot of the space that I would be using, then I'm gonna move and sit at my teacher table for today. Okay, so before the day begins, I like to go over what our plans are for the day. So I look at all of the slides that we've created as a team. I created these morning slides just because I like to have everything just on one slide for morning meetings. So I'm just gonna go over that. Okay, so now that I've got pretty much all of my lessons lined up for everything that's before lunch, I like to just keep them open in tabs so I can just switch and not have to wait for things to load. I'm gonna go ahead and log. I accidentally stopped the video, but I'm gonna go ahead and log in to our Google Meet. Our morning meeting starts in about 17 minutes. And the way I do it is, let me show you my setup. My Google Meet code is there, but I'm gonna show you my setup. And then another laptop here so that I can use one screen to present and the other screen to see my students, because Google Meet, you can't see your students while you present, so. Oh yeah, so as students pop in, I have my attendance tracker here, so I'll just check their names off as they log in so that I know that they are here for the day. And then after students have some time during independent work, I will go ahead and take attendance. I don't think, other than yesterday during our Wellness Wednesday, I haven't had any absences, so I might reach out to those parents and just ask, you know, if everything's okay. Because again, other than yesterday, I haven't had any absences. So I'm gonna go ahead and get started. Well, you are super early, so I'm gonna give you a point for being well balanced. Thank you for being on time. Well, way before time. That's a great trait to have. So I came across this book, and this is on my Amazon wish list, so I can take that off because I have it now. This is such a really good book. I've listened to it on YouTube since I didn't have it. And I also came across these two books, A Tale of Two Daddies and A Tale of Two Mommies, and I just thought this is a really good way to kind of diversify my library, my classroom library, and accommodate my students and who they are. So I've got that. I feel like I've seen this book as well. Tough Guys Have Feelings Too. Oh, okay. So here is this one. I'm happy to own that. I've just got some really awesome books. Jacob's New Dress. That's a cool one. I saw another one that I really liked. Oh, I Am New Here. I think this is a really good one. I haven't read it yet, but I'm excited to see what this story is about. Let's see. I don't know. I just have a lot of really good stuff. And that's why you go through things. So I'm really grateful for the teacher who left me all of these amazing books to diversify my classroom. I literally have this on my my pickup list in the library. Now I don't need to get it. So, I mean, this is incredible. This is awesome. I am super excited. So I'm gonna take pictures of some of these books and put them on Instagram. I'm really excited. So that's what we're working with today. so my timer just went off, which means it's 12:30, and I have to hop online to introduce my study skills lesson for my students. I believe they do that asynchronously today, if my memory serves me correct, after looking at my plans for the day. So yeah, let me show you what my library is looking like before I hop on to do that. Okay, so we have these boxes here, which I'm currently going through. This box actually is filled with books that I won't be using, so I'm gonna give those away. But if I can just get that out of the way, I've got a lot of them labeled. The picture books, I just wasn't sure where to put them, so I've got informational books here, including picture books and books that would fit in these bins. I do need to change some of these labels because I have just a lot of informational books, expository books. And then I've got a lot of realistic books. So like these three are blank and they, oh wait, sorry. Yes, these three are blank and these need to also be realistic fiction. And then this one is like mystery, I think. I have to look at this first one because this doesn't look like a mystery book. But on top, I've got some books that I think are just books that would be great for students to quickly grab and put back. So yeah, that's what that is looking like. As for the rest of my classroom, this is what we're looking like. We've got a lot of different boxes and bins everywhere. And I don't know if you can notice or you can see, my table over here has plexiglass. There's plexiglass on these tables. They kind of blend in real well, but there is plexiglass on my tables. And I think I mentioned that earlier. Didn't plug in my lights today. This is where my students will house their books and stuff. Gosh, the teacher just walked by. Thinks I'm crazy. This is where my students will keep like their books and their supplies and stuff, and I'll probably try to organize that and fill it with some things for whenever we do come back. I've got more books up there and folders, so you know, we're getting it together. Over here, these are just where our supplies will be held, and if you look closely, they are both in English and in Spanish because my students do take Spanish as a special. So this is what that looks like over here. I moved the teacher desk that I don't need over here. So I've got a homework bin and a mail bin. This is where work will be turned in. I've got my tissues, dough, and sharp buckets. And I don't know what I'm gonna put over there in that basket, but I wanna try to put something in there. I'm not sure what yet. Over here, I've got a box full of bins. I'm not sure what to do with that just yet. And then I've got this 3-tiered shelf thing with some of our phonics material. I have another one. I guess it's the updated one, so I'm thinking that these are old, but I am gonna hang on to them just in case. And this as well, I have the new version of this box, but I am gonna hang on to it just in case I'm wrong. Okay, I'm gonna actually kind of veer over the top because I have some names on those books. So yeah, let me plug that in just so you guys can see what that looks like. But it's a lot going on in here today. Oh my gosh. Quickly, I just wanted to show my storage for my scoop rockers. And then I've got my student work wall, which looks like this. I'm thinking about putting words on top that says like wow work or something like that. If I pan back over, I've got my carpet, my Promethean board, and this is what the front of my class board is looking like. I've got my levels of understanding. Okay. Subjects for me to write my essential questions. I do need to add a reading thing and maybe a writing one, I'm not sure. I've got our class dojo rewards. If you look over here, my thought with our specials spinner is to add like an arrow and hot glue that on top of this pin, and then I'll like just change the clip each day to show where our special is for the day. And then I've got our class jobs board, and I will just write the student's name on top of the job that they have. And I believe I got this from Art of Phonology. So that's that. So one more quick overview. of the little class. It is looking absolutely crazy. These chairs are moving soon, as well as this table and this standing table.